Imagine an invisible line on a map that separates two wildly different worlds of animals, even when the landmasses are just a short swim apart. This fascinating boundary is known as the Wallace line, a concept that helps us understand why certain animals live where they do and how life on Earth has evolved. The Wallace line is a special border that divides the animal life of Asia from that of Australasia, a region that includes Australia, New Guinea, and nearby islands. It was discovered by a British naturalist named Alfred Russel Wallace in 1859. Wallace was an explorer and collector who traveled extensively through the Malay archipelago, which is now part of Indonesia. As he studied the creatures on different islands, he noticed something truly puzzling. Islands that were geographically close to each other had completely different types of animals. For example, on the island of Bali, Wallace found animals typical of Asia, like monkeys, tigers, though now extinct in Bali, and various Asian birds. However, just 35 kilometers, 22 miles, to the east, across a narrow stretch of water called the Lombok Strait, lay the island of Lombok. On Lombok, he found animals more like those in Australia, such as cockatoos and marsupials, pouched mammals. This striking difference, observed across such a short distance, was also seen between Borneo and Sulawesi, Celebes, across the Makassar Strait. It was as if an unseen barrier prevented many species from crossing. But what caused this sharp division? The answer lies in Earth's ancient geography and powerful geological forces. Millions of years ago, the landmasses in this region were very different. To the west of the Wallace line, islands like Sumatra, Java, Borneo, and Bali were connected to the Asian mainland by a shallow underwater shelf called the Sunda Shelf. To the east, Australia and New Guinea were linked by the Sahul Shelf. During ice ages, when global sea levels were much lower because so much water was locked up in ice sheets, these shelves became exposed land bridges. This allowed Asian animals to spread across the Sunda Shelf and Australasian animals across the Sahul Shelf. However, the Wallace line follows a deep ocean trench that separates the Sunda and Sahul shelves. This deep water acted as a constant barrier, even during the lowest sea levels of the ice ages. It meant that species from Asia could not easily cross to the Australasian side, and vice versa. Over millions of years, the animals on each side evolved separately, leading to the distinct groups we see today. Animals like elephants, rhinoceroses, and large cats are found almost exclusively to the west of the Wallace line. To the east, you will find a wide variety of marsupials, such as tree kangaroos and cuscus, as well as unique birds like cassowaries and many types of parrots and cockatoos. While some species, like certain bats and the crab-eating macaque, have managed to cross the line, they are rare exceptions. The Wallace line is more than just an imaginary line on a map. It is a powerful reminder of how geology and climate have shaped the incredible diversity of life on our planet. Alfred Russel Wallace's observations helped lay the groundwork for the study of biogeography, which is the study of where different species live and why. It shows us that even small geographical barriers can lead to vast differences in the living world and provides vital clues about the long journey of evolution.